What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Buffalo Bills. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long.
27-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Cook up the gut. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And the Jaguars first down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he can't escape, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
And the Jaguar first down.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
2nd down.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
25 yards. 1st down, Jackson.
Now they'll shift things around. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Lawrence will throw. He gets it to Thomas. He'll get it inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3 and
have
out.
that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
1st and 10.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Bronco 80. Ready.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now back to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Ready? 19, Hawk 70, 79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Here's Lawrence. We're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 15.
Now Lawrence. Thomas has got it. Complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jordan Addison from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
27-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for the Bills. 1st down.
7 Pirates.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is caught by McMillan. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains.
1st down. 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's good for Jaguars. First down. A gain of 14.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Jaguars, first down.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Saints right. 11.
Lawrence. Now a run here, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
The 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
They're going to look to throw. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The rookie from Oklahoma putting that one on target. And that'll earn his guys a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over here at their own 14-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not lapping it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play. Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 62 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials, turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Howell going to go for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Another throw for Howell. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Elijah Moore. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Bills 14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. From midfield now, Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. And that's complete TTN out of the backfield. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Lawrence going to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. In motion right is Addison. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
39-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
One last shot before the break. Howell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Touchdown, Jaguars! A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
It's a gain of 25
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And the Bills, first down.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Howell completing the quick throw out wide. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come 19. Come 19. Hey, that's my man. I got him.
And Howell will throw it. He'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Spencer Schrader now on to try the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through. And the Bills are forced to settle for 3. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 62 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Lawrence now to throw after that last run. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
At the 34-yard line.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
18 Cardinal.
Howell. Now a run here off the RP. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
at the 45-yard line.
79 Bronco. Go straight,
Hey,
dash, go now. 18 Pioneer. 70 Ranger. Cup 19.
Throwing here, Howell. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A gain of 26 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw, Howell. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now.
Here we go, set. Track it. 18 Rattler. Go.
Now Howell. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Next to score, Jaguars 38, Bills 24. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
3rd and 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
Again, it's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A passing down here, 5 receivers on the field as they look at a 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Keyshawn Butte, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
45, Bills 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Powell down to throw it. That went out wide and intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. But just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty.
He's got him in, complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 35 yards. And the Jaguars are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
18 yards on the play. That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Howell. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Howell. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Fourth down, Howell, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
A gain of 37 yards.
Now Lawrence.
And the Jaguars first down.
On the left side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and goal, Jacksonville.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
Jaguars will line up.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Bills 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
The extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
To kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
3rd down and
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue.
And this is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after here coming up. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all three timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Derek Brown. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
3rd and 19. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now he's going to step up and run. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, Jupiter. Sink right. On the red. Sink right open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the